Hello everyone, I'm Freaky and welcome to the video. Do you guys remember some time ago where I made that video about how much I liked the promos and the bumpers that was made by Cartoon Network, CNX, toonami, Boomerang, and I go on saying that, how much I thought they were cool, specifically the toonami ones with Dragon Ball Z, and I go on saying that, I'm trying to look for some certain bumpers and all that stuff. Well, in that video, I said I wanted to find all the Cartoon Network, Boomerang, toonami and CNX bumpers that was made in the UK from 1993 all the way to 2007. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please go and check out that video and it'll explain everything of what I have to say about promos and bumpers. But in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys, or specifically the fans of these bumpers and promos. If you guys can help me find the bumpers and promos that was on Cartoon Network, Boomerang, toonami and CNX. And trust me, I have seen a lot of fans look up these bumpers and promos that was shown years ago on these channels and programs. Now, originally I wanted to get the Dragon Ball promos and bumpers, and when I mean Dragon Ball, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball movie bumpers and promos that was promoting Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT years ago on Cartoon Network and CNX and toonami. But now that I think about it, I did enjoy all the Cartoon Network, Boomerang, toonami, CNX bumpers that were shown to us years ago. Some of them were so memorable and funny and enjoyable to watch, and that's why I want to find them and collect them, for keepsakes. And to the people who likes these bumpers and promos, I would like you guys to help me too. Like, maybe there's a bumper or promo out there that you haven't seen in ages, but want to watch them again. Then, who knows, maybe other people might have these bumpers. And once we upload them to the internet, and if they have the bumper or promo that you're looking for, you can go and watch it at your own leisure. But there is a lot of complications when it comes to these bumpers and promos. Like, for example, Cartoon Network has reused some of these bumpers and used them for modern times. Like, do you guys remember the Tom and Jerry marathon, where they was sitting down in front of a fireplace? I believe it was in the year 2001, I think. And then, in the year 2011, I think, they brought it back. And instead of it being silent, they had a woman narrate it. Or when they redub a bumper or promo. Because when I look at the UK ones and the American ones, I have seen some redubs. Like, when I look at an American dub and I look at the UK dub of the same bumper and promo, they are completely different dubs. And there's also the problem with the bad quality when it comes to the videos of these bumpers and promos. Like, there's all different types of problems when it comes to the bumpers and promos that I'm looking for. So, some bumpers and promos are going to be different. And some people might think, but Freaky, where would we put all these bumpers for other people to watch? And you know what? There are many questions that you guys want answering when it comes to the bumpers and promos. Well, listen, that's the reason why I made this video, just to make things a little bit more easier for the fans of those promos and bumpers. So, I'm going to make a list of things of what we can do to find all the bumpers and promos in the best quality and where we can upload them. Okay, there's going to be some ground rules first. So, number one, I'm only looking for the UK bumpers and promos. Number two, the bumpers and promos that I'm looking for are from Cartoon Network, Boomerang, CNX, and toonami. Well, technically toonami was a segment on Cartoon Network, so yeah, I'm only looking for the bumpers and promos from those channels. Again, Cartoon Network, CNX, Boomerang, and toonami. Okay, let's move on. Number three, the years that I'm looking for is from 1993 all the way to 2007, but it's going to be 2007 or 2006 is when toonami stopped showing in the UK. That's where the stop point is, from 1993 all the way to 2006 or 7 when toonami stopped. And that would also be the stopping point for Boomerang, Cartoon Network, but CNX started in the year 2001, I think, and it stopped in the year 2003. I mean, that sounds simple enough, right? So again, I'm only looking for the ones that are from the UK from 1993 all the way to 2007, and the channels are Cartoon Network, Boomerang, CNX, and of course, toonami. Now, I know what some people are going to say. They're going to say, but Freaky, what about promos and bumpers that are after the year 2007? And what about other regions like America or Japan or bumpers from any other country? Well, that's the thing. For me, I'm actually trying to start a dominoes effect. I'm trying to find the ones that I grew up as a kid and the ones that I enjoyed. So if anybody from, I don't know, like America or Japan or something like that was to see what I was doing, trying to find the bumpers that I saw in the UK from those years, from all these channels, then that person from, say for example, America might say, hey, you know what? The promos and the bumpers that I grew up with was awesome too. So I want to try and find those as well. I mean, for all I know, that person could have watched Cartoon Network from the year 2008 all the way to, for example, 2012. So you might be wanting to look for bumpers from 2008 all the way to 2012 on Cartoon Network and Boomerang. And if somebody from America was to see what that person was doing, and that person said, hey, I want to find the bumpers and promos and watch them again from Cartoon Network. And he watched Cartoon Network from 1993 to the year 2001. And then the cycle will continue. You would get loads of people involved trying to find all these bumpers and promos from different countries, from different times when they saw Cartoon Network, Toonami, Boomerang, etc., etc. So then that way, we might be able to help each other out. Say, for example, if somebody from the UK found a bumper from America, and the people from America was looking for a bumper that you had, you can just give it to them. And vice versa, if somebody from America had a promo or bumper, and hopefully they'll give you that bumper that you're looking for. Or we could help each other out. Like, oh, if you come across this bumper or so on, please let me know. You know, that sort of thing. In fact, I've seen a lot of people upload loads of bumpers from other channels like Nickelodeon, Disney, you know, that sort of stuff. So, bumpers and promos from the past are getting some recognition. Now, some of you are probably thinking, okay, Freaky, I understand the rules, but where would we put all these promos and bumpers from the past? Well, when it comes to me, and for the bumpers that I've been looking for, I actually have another channel, and it's called Anime Freak 17A. This used to be on my old channel, but then I decided to create a new channel, which is this one, and left my old channel behind. I mean, there's nothing else on there anymore, but after I decided to look for the UK bumpers of Toonami, Cartoon Network, etc., etc., I decided to upload them to my old channel. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm uploading all the bumpers that was from the UK from 1993 all the way to 2006 on that channel. And if you was to look at the video titles, at the beginning you can see a number. Each video has its own number, so that way it helps me keep track which bumpers I've got. Now, there's just one thing I want to make perfectly clear, okay? I didn't upload these promos and bumpers just to gain views or subs or anything like that. My priority is to collect all these bumpers. It has absolutely 100% nothing to do with trying to gain views and subs. The only reason I made this channel was so fans of these old promos and bumpers can enjoy them too. So yeah, I just wanted to make that perfectly clear. And you know what? I encourage everybody to do the same as well. Remember, it's not about views or getting subs. It's about finding and sharing these bumpers and promos with other people who is looking for them. So yeah, let's carry on. Now, let's just say, for example, I had a bumper that wasn't the best quality. Maybe it had like loads of static, or maybe it had something on the screen that wasn't supposed to be there. Like, for example, the mini menu at the bottom. You know that thing that comes up when you press the select button and it shows you what's next after the program that you're watching. So let's just say, for example, there was a bumper that wasn't the best quality, but it was the only bumper that you had of that kind that you had. And then I uploaded it to my other channel and I typed in Tom and Jerry Marathon, but not the best quality. And as time goes on, I might come across the same bumper, but it was in better quality. I would delete that bumper and upload that better quality bumper or promo. And also, there's one other thing I want to say. Well, I've been noticing quite a few videos on YouTube, specifically with bumpers, that they have the name of the YouTuber on the video. And I'm like, okay, why the hell would they want to do that? And then later on I was thinking, oh, maybe it's because they didn't want anybody else to steal it and they can upload it to their channels. But the thing is, I don't understand why they want to do this. I mean, technically, the bumpers weren't created by the uploader. They were created by Cartoon Network, Boomerang, Toonami, CNX, etc., etc. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Unless it's got the Boomerang or Cartoon Network or Toonami or CNX logo at the top, then nothing else should be on there. And it's such a shame that those names or whatever has to ruin the bumper. Again, I'm looking for good quality bumpers and promos, and they're clear with no names or anything else on them other than the logos. Like again, Cartoon Network, Toonami, Boomerang, CNX. You guys get, you know what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like a sort of like copyright thing going on saying, oh, this bumper belongs to so-and-so. But like I said, these bumpers don't belong to anybody. And if you're trying to collect these promos and bumpers, you want them to be in the most mint condition you can find them. So yeah, there you go. And also, if you guys want to help me find these bumpers and apps from Cartoon Network, Toonami, Boomerang and CNX, then that'd be great. And if you want to send them over to me, upload them to a sort of cloud storage and leave a link to that cloud storage on one of the latest videos. You could use Mega or Dropbox or Google Drive. Upload them to there and then send me a link onto my latest videos. And then I'll download them and upload them to the other YouTube channel. Oh, and there's also one other thing. When it comes to the American promos and bumpers, over here in the UK we sort of borrowed their bumpers. I mean, only some of them, but yeah, we did borrow a lot. So it will be a little bit easier for me to find the ones that I was watching when I was a kid. But we've also had to do some redubs for a British audience. So even though I'm looking for the British ones, I'm looking for the ones that are redubbed in British. I did do a back-to-back with a few bumpers, and I could tell the difference. So yeah, there you go. Now, it isn't just the bumpers and the promos that I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for the coming up next or right after the break. I'll be looking for all of them. Every little thing that Cartoon Network, Boomerang, Toonami and CNX has ever brought out from 1993 all the way to the year 2007. So yeah, there you go. And if you guys want to help me find the UK ones, then that'd be great. Or if you're in America and you want to find your own bumpers and promos, then go ahead and find them. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So what do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you like bumpers and promos? Please let me know in the comments below and let's get a discussion going. I'm Freaky. Peace out. And please don't forget to check out my other social medias. Please go and check out my alternative video platforms, Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Twitch, and please come and hang out on my Discord server. We can play games, have a movie night or a series night, or you can watch me play a few games. And if you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to react to, or any video ideas in general, you can tell me on my Discord. I'm also on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Paula. I'm on Locals, Tumblr, Minds, and if you guys want to support me, please go and check out my Subscribestar. It's like Patreon but better. All these things are in the description box below, so please go and check them out and subscribe to them. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.